Hey YouTubers, Convict bringing you another video. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use your PS4 controller with a new program I found. Now people have been using a program called ps4, which is a good program, but unfortunately I found out that it has got quite a lot of lag to the actual program, which just seems to cause a lot of problem when you're using your right thumbstick. It's not accurate. You would have to use your left thumbstick to be more accurate and strafe. If you very slightly press it, it wouldn't recognize it until you'd actually done almost a full press to the left, and by then obviously you're missing your target all over the place and you're being very inaccurate. So in this I'm going to show you another program that is way better. So first what you need to do guys is copy what's down in the description below. I've added it and I put it's called ps4 controller. That's the first one you want to do. So if you go on there, and then all you need to do then is copy and paste. Okay, and that'll bring you this page, and what you need to do, you need to download these drivers, because for the PS4, if you're anything above Windows 7, it does need these drivers still, so you still need to come on here. So just go on here, click whichever bit your system is, mine's 64, and then once that comes up, just download it and install it. Now I'll ask you to restart your system. You do need to do that, so you will need to come back. Definitely do come back, because I do need to tell you about the different functions that you have to put in to make this PS4 controller work. So definitely come back, and I will see you in a bit. Okay, well I'm assuming that you've gone and you've come back. So what we need to do now is, now we've installed that, we actually need to go and download another program, and it's called Xpadder for Windows. You to straight to where you need to be. So I'm just going to paste that in. As you can see, it's from the Mega site on there, and then just press enter. This is in the description below. This will also give you the Xpadder 5.7. I will call it Xpadder 5.7, and at the top obviously PS4 drivers, and then download that. As you can see, it's a RAR file, so you do need to unzip it, and then once you unzip, you'll end up with something like this. So once you've unzipped, then just open it, and now what you need to do is you need to click on this smiley face here. But what will happen is, if you are anything above Windows 7, it will actually tell you that it won't work, because it's obviously it's too far. The last ever one that this was running on was Windows 7, so you have to right click, go to properties, go to compatibility, tick to run it in compatibility mode, and choose Windows 7. So okay that, and then double click on Xpadder. Okay, so let me just get rid of that because I don't want to save it. And then this is what you should first start off with, and then what you need to do then is click on here excuse me, and click on new, and it'll bring up another controller, another panel, sorry. And then what you need to do is add an image to this. So what you need to do is go to your browser, put Xpadder and control images, and then open that. Now I did look previously, but I couldn't actually find an image that fitted with the PS4 that was any good. So what I'm going to do is just use the Xbox One. It doesn't matter, because it's just an image that you paste on top of it. It's not going to make controllers any different to what it should be. So just copy that image, and then go down here and click on paste, and there you go. Okay, so what you need to do now is to start to assign all the buttons to your controller. So if you've downloaded those drivers and you've restarted and everything, this should work. So if you push left and then up, as you can see, now I can move my left thumbstick, and then repeat for the right hand side. So click enable, left and up. Now I can use my right. Then go down to D-pad, enable, up, down, left, right, the buttons. Now at this point what you need to do is press a button, and you'll see the square appears. Now do this for every button. So square, circle, triangle. Press your right thumbstick in like a button, your left thumbstick in like a button. You can press the options and the share button, the two front triggers. Now this one does actually work as well, but I wouldn't suggest to press it because it doesn't really have any function. And then just press your 2 back triggers. Okay, so once you've done that, then what you can do now, it's up to you if you want to do this, is actually move the image over, and you can actually put it over where you want it to be. So if you ever want to sign in the future when you've saved it, you can see here you can actually sign all the keys to it. Okay, so let me just find out what key is which. So this one's triangle, or Y I should say. This is that one, that one, that goes there, that goes there, that's there. Let's go, where are you? That one's there. This one's here. Let's move you that way and put that up there. And that's that. And this one's here. Okay, triangle is there. And that is there. So all your buttons should correspond. Just double check that they all fit into where they should be. Right, that's wrong. That one's to be over there. That one's to be over there. Just swap them around. That one and that one. They're alright. And that one's right. That one's right. And that's just the left trigger left over. There we go. Okay, so that's all you need to do for that part. And then go down to triggers, click enable, and then hold your left trigger. Let me just delete. Let me just move that out of the way for now. So that's your left trigger, that's your right trigger, as you can see on there. Okay, so once you've enabled your triggers, you can press OK. And it'll put it on here. So it still worked anyway, as you can see. It still worked on here. And as you can see, I can move my mouse as my right thumbstick, as I've already assigned it on there. Now this is the difficult part. With the Xbox, it was just basically moving it over, pressing up, down, left, right, and it was done. This one, you actually have to assign each letter of the keyboard when playing that particular game. So if you're playing such as like the culling, then W is forward, S is back, A is left, D is right, and as you can see on there. So I'm not going to go through all this. I'll let you figure this out on here. But this is just to give you a rough idea, obviously. So E to drop, that's to obviously do your block, your push, your punch, your jump. And as you can see, I've assigned each button from the keyboard onto the controller, and you have to do this in order to be able to use it properly. But what you'll also notice, if I very lightly touch this, my mouse starts to move. As with the previous DS4, you would have to have it there. And as you can see, it's moving faster now, but that would be slow. And that's quite far on, that is quite far. And there's a 4 millisecond delay on there as well. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. This is an alternative to the DS4. It is way more accurate, and I mean it is way more accurate. I've tested it out on the culling, and it is so much better, in my opinion. But please, guys, give this a thumbs up. I want to get this out to as many people as I can so that they can enjoy their Steam games using their PS4 controller, as it will help not only me, but it'll help you guys and everyone else to play their favorite Steam games on their PC with their PS4 with deadly accuracy. Well, this is the Kappa Convict signing out, guys, and as always, I salute you. See you next time.